Starting by choosing employee sections and entering the employee's personal data, starting with gender, male or female, followed by the national registration number or BIS number, if there is no national register number, and you'll be asked whether you know the date of birth, and this field will be pre-filled with yes. If you don't know the date of birth, select no, and the field where you would otherwise enter the date of birth will disappear. So you can enter the victim's date of birth manually or using the data picker. If the date of birth you enter is less than 15 years ago, you'll see a warning message. Enter the national registration number. In the next field, select the employee's nationality and preferred language. You can choose from 4 languages for the language of communication: Dutch, English, French, and German. When asked whether the employee is related to the employer, you have 3 options: no, yes, legal partner, parent or child, yes, other, for example, uncle, grandparent. Click on Next to go to the next page of the Employee section. In this section, enter the employee's place of residence. Belgium is pre-filled in the country field, but you can type in another country or select one from the alphabetically drop-down menu. Enter the postcode and town or city. After typing the first 3 digits or letters of the postcode and town or city, suggestions will automatically be shown. The same applies to the street field. If the street name you enter is not yet known, you'll see a warning message. At the bottom of the screen, enter the house number and box. If the employee has a different postal address, you can tick the box and additionally fields for the correspondence address will appear. Click on Next and go to the employee's contact details page. Here you can enter the employee's phone number, email address, and account number. The employee's account number can be an IBAN number or international format. If you enter an account number with an international format, you also need to enter the BIC code. And also can change with Belgian account number. Click on Next to go to the next page of the Employee section. Start by entering the demand number, which you can find in the National Social Security Personal Database. Consisting of 12 characters, you can only enter numbers. Then enter the date on which the injured employee joined the company. You can use the data picker or enter in manually. If the employment contract has a fixed end date, select Yes, and an additional field will appear where you can enter the employment contract end date. Select the ISCO code indicate the employee's occupation at the time of the accident. You can also fill in the ISCO code itself in this screen and not via the slide in. You're able to put in the code or the name of the ISCO code itself immediately. You can click on Help me to find the right code and a slide in is open to guide you to find the right ISCO code. In the writing, you need to enter the four sublevels of the ISCO code. If you select the first code or occupations, the following drop-down list is enabled with whose contents depend on the previously selected options. When there is only one option, it's automatically pre-filled. When you have selected all four options and press Save, the field of the ISCO code will be automatically filled in. After selecting the ISCO code, you need to specify the employee's total experience in their current position in your company. There are four answers to choose from. Click on Next to the next page of the employee sections. Here you're asked whether the employee was employed by an external employer at the time of the accident, to which you can answer yes or no. If you select yes, additional field will appear where you can enter the company number, name and address of the external employer. Click on Next to go to the next page of the employee sections, where you can enter the details of employee's health insurance fund. If you select a Belgian insurance fund, additional field will appear where you can enter the name of and membership number of the health insurance fund. While this field is not mandatory, the information you enter here will help the claim settlement department in the further handling of the claim. Once you have entered all the necessary information on this page, you're done with the victim section.